Hey everyone, how are you guys today? Don't mind my appearance. It kind of snowed a lot last night, so we didn't have school today. So I've kind of just been in bed all day long. Woo, winter status. But anyways, since it is a day off, I was doing my homework all day, and it just kind of occurred to me all of the reasons that I hate senior year. So, I'm just going to share with you the top 5 reasons why I hate senior year. Because, trust me, don't get me wrong, senior year is a good year. Because you are graduating, you do have a lot of events, you have a lot of privileges, but at the same time, it's also probably one of the most stressful years of high school, even though it is the last year in high school. But yeah. So let's get started then. So I'm just gonna count down from 5 to my top reason right now. But number 5 is prom. And don't get me wrong, I love the idea of prom. I love the idea of a big dance that's only for seniors, kind of. But at the same time, what I don't like about prom is the fact that all of the girls are like, they're like, oh, I need to lose weight before prom. I need to find the perfect dress. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to get this done. I need to get that done, and yada yada yada. But like, I understand you want to lose like some weight to maybe fit into a dress or something like that. But like, you don't need to do it like crazily, because there's like a lot of people, like even myself, like I'm trying to lose weight before prom, but there are people I know that are doing it unhealthily, and that's like the issue I think with prom. It's the fact that prom has been made to make it like a perfect night, so like you have to look perfect. That is not true at all. Like, I don't think so at all. And the other part that I don't like about prom is the fact that girls feel the need to compete over dresses sometimes. Like, I feel like there are so many people that are just like competing over whose dress is better. And then they're also like, you have to think of like people may end up getting the same dress as you, and then you can't return it. And then it's ridiculous. Like, people care so much if someone has the same dress as they do. It's like, 2 of you can have the same dress. It's not a big deal, man. It's not a big deal. My God. Number 4 is homework. I feel like senior year homework is a lot harder. It's a lot more, and it's a lot more stressful. Because I feel like they try and make homework different for seniors. Like, they try to make it harder, yet at the same time, they're trying to make it more. So, like, and they make it count for more, too, because it's like your grade is so important when you're a senior. So they just, like, make everything harder. Number 3 is the way that teachers look at seniors. Like, I feel like teachers, oh my God, this is what annoys me. I feel like teachers and like underclassmen and like upper like level people, like principals and stuff, they look at seniors like they're supposed to be the role models of the school, and that shouldn't be the like what happens, because in no way, shape, or form are seniors perfect. Yeah, seniors have been there for 4 years and they should know stuff about school, but that doesn't mean that we're perfect. It doesn't mean that we know everything that there has to be about that school. Like, it doesn't mean that we are like the perfect like group of people you should like look after. Yeah, I mean, if you need help, you can ask a senior because they'll most likely know where it is because they have been there for 4 years. But at the same time, I feel like they also look at us like we're all like goody two-shoes and we're not going to do anything. And then like if a senior gets in trouble, it's somehow some huge deal. But then if an underclassman gets in trouble, it's like, oh, okay, well, we're just going to give you detention. Or if it's a senior gets in trouble, you're getting suspended, you're getting ISS, you're getting this Saturday detention, you're getting that Saturday detention, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, why? We're not perfect. Just no. Ugh. Okay, now I'm going to move on because I'm just going to keep complaining about that one. Number 2 is college. College is stressful. It is probably the most stressful thing about senior year. And it is probably the thing that makes seniors upset because when you don't get accepted to a college, people look at you differently. I don't know why, but they do. They look at you differently. They look at you differently depending on what college you're going to. And it's also like the year where like college is just like, it's stressful because of the process, really. Because the process, you have to write a new essay, you have to get all these papers in, you have to ask your teachers for recommendation letters, you have to make sure they get them written in time, like, you have to make sure that, they do this for you and they put this in. You have to make sure that your guidance counselor knows what you need in there. They need to know the deadline. You have to make sure this goes in. You have to go on tour to the school. You have to talk to an admissions counselor at the school. You have to do this. You have to do that. And it's just to get into a college. And the most stressful part about it is the fact that you can't just apply to one school. You have to apply to multiple. And the thing that pisses me off about colleges is the fact that most of them are not the same. Like, I know I had 3 colleges that were just like, we just need an essay. And then I had like 3 other ones that are just like, nope, you have to write about this specifically. And they were all different. Like, I had to write at least 5 essays just to apply to college. I don't have the time for that. Are you kidding me, man? I have no time for that. Sorry, bro. I don't have time to write that many essays. And the number one thing that I hate about senior year, it's kind of a combined thing, is it's the year where everything counts. I feel like the way that people make senior year like the year where everything counts for you. Your grades count. All of your grades since 9th grade all count now because those are the grades that colleges are going to look at. If you slipped up from the past couple of years, it's going to be a little harder to get into college because you may have like B's and C's in like science or something and you want to get into a nursing program and it's going to be harder because trust me, I know, I did that. I got B's and C's on my science classes in 9th through 11th grade and they didn't accept me into the nursing program because my grades weren't high enough as the other people that were trying to apply there. So like, and then the other thing that I think is annoying is they have so many events for seniors. Yeah, it's cool because they have so many events for you, but it's also the year everything counts. Again, like I'm saying, because if your grades are bad, if you do this bad, and you can't go to these events, so they're kind of just like, when you're a senior, they give you so many privileges, and I feel like the reason they give you those many privileges is so that they can take them away from you whenever they need to. And that's just an issue. That's not something they should do. I mean, yeah, if a person gets in a huge fight and then they're like, oh, you can't go to the senior picnic. Yeah, sure. But if you're like failing a class or something, they shouldn't be able to tell you you can't go on your senior picnic. Really? I had like this girl who wanted to take her boyfriend to prom this year and couldn't take her boyfriend to prom because he was failing a class. What? No. What? That makes no sense, man. That makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, this is turning into a rant video, so I'm gonna stop now because it's gonna get bad. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Woohoo! I will see you all on Wednesday. Don't forget, creativity takes courage. And yeah, adios amigos.